All right, we're rolling.
All right, as you guys can see here, we got this. What was it? What year?
I think it's the 93.
93 Mark 8 Intimidator Edition. Well, it's got the 64 valve V8 in it. Basically the same thing as any of your Mustangs. So I mean, it's basically a Mustang for the family. We'll probably make, or on the next dyno pool, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,200 horsepower with the current tune that's on it, easily. We already got the car set up with good rake to it. We got the nice small tires on the front, big tires on the rear, fancy American racing wheels on the rear. I don't know, I think that's about it. I don't know, we'll see what we get on this next dyno pool.
Is it gone?
Yeah.
That was all pressure?
Yeah, we good.
That was it?
That was it?
I wanted to see somebody get burned.
That's how Russian roulette works, man. Sometimes.
Let's say you're bit into the bottom part.
And Dylan's got to come over here and stand right in fucking frame. I'm gonna have to edit that out now because I swore.
It should bleed good. Now that we ran the fuck out of it. The charging light came on too. I think the alternator might have failed.
That light pretty much went out. But the headlights are still going.
That's all that matters, as long as you see where we're going on the dyno.
Yeah.
Yeah, that light there like just fucking starts flickering and goes
This
out.
one?
Yeah, the more RPMs you turn, the darker it gets.
Oh, there's nothing in there. Well, that's not how that's supposed to work. So that's coolant. Oh, no, cool.
That's not good with that. Yeah, if it comes out, it's gonna come
Straight up, man.
Oh, I know.
I'd let it cool down.
We're gonna let it cool down for a minute. We'll bleed it. We'll put the fan on it. I'll close that door because it keeps the heat in here.
Yeah, bang.
I'd like to get at least one clean dyno pull out of it. Oh, so I'm good graphical set of mine.
right, Kevin. Since you didn't
We need one of the snappy things.
since you didn't wait for me to record the rest of that, why don't you tell me what you did there?
Well, to start off, I bought this as just a parts car to part out and sell online. And then we put it on the dyno on Saturday because we didn't have anything else to do. Then it escalated into now the intake's off it, and we're going to try and build a sheet metal intake for it. And put a carburetor on it and try and run I think this is an AODE transmission. Try and run the AODE off the factory computer and use the factory computer for timing, and then put a carburetor on it and see if my scrap metal, sheet metal intake makes more or less power everywhere. But Zach missed me taking it the rest of the way apart because I didn't want to time lapse that video. I was out of time. I needed to get the intake off it. This thing can't sit on the dyno forever, so I just pulled it off and got it done. It was awful. These cars suck to work on.
So what's the advantage of going to a carburetor?
There's absolutely none. We're going to find out if it does anything beneficial. People like carburetors. There's literally no benefit at all.
All right. And how many animals were living this thing?
Ooh, all of them. There's a lot of stuff in the valley. There's a lot of stuff in the cowl.
Get a nice close up there.
We're definitely going to have to vacuum out the cylinder heads. It's also extremely cold.